在那遥远的地方，有位好姑娘，人们走过了她的帐房，都要回头留恋地张望。她那粉红的笑脸好像红太阳，她那美丽动人的眼睛好像晚上明媚的月亮。In the villages amongst the mountains of northern Thailand we dwell. We have been here for hundreds of years. We are of different tribes. Our ancestors were from places like Vietnam, Myanmar, Laos, Tibet, and China, where dragons live. People from faraway lands whose job is to learn about our cultures and languages, anthropologists they are called, are uncertain about our origins. We already taught them that some of our ancestors, such as those of the Lawa tribe, were chased into the mountains by a huge rolling stone. Yet Mr. and Mrs. Anthropologists will still want to find out exactly, accurately, precisely, scientifically, theoretically why we are here. They earn money doing so. I am an expert of our cultures and languages. Perhaps I could easily get a university degree like theirs, then get paid for knowing about our cultures and languages. But Grandma says, those papers mean nothing. They are not worth your time. Above all, our languages and cultures are not for sale, she says. We earn money from our opium, Grandma says. We take refuge in our opium. Opium makes pain less painful, sorrow less sorrowful, bitter memories sweet. But Brother says, we, the growers, are not the ones who gain profits. The lowland people say, we have to grow other cash crops. They also say we have to change the way we treat our land. Grandma never listens to this nonsense. What do those ignorant outsiders know about her land anyway? Her hills, her dancing poppies, her hunger, her joy. When all else fails, there is always opium, she says. Our women wear and make elaborate clothes for loved ones. Bags, headdresses, and other items too. Different styles, all beautiful. So beautiful that lowland people are willing to pay. Therefore, when cash from opium is low, mothers make extra handicrafts to be sold, changing the colors a little to please the lowland's eyes. Those eyes know so little about beauty. Grandma hates the idea, especially when silver ornaments crafted by our fathers are sold. They are our identities. Our identities aren't for sale, she says. But young men and women, they want more money. They want jeans. They want lipsticks, so that when people from faraway lands come visit, they can smile with pride. Some of our brothers and sisters get paid smiling into those boxes with big eyes. Grandma disapproves so very strongly. Our smiles, our blissful and candid smiles, aren't for sale, she says. Our houses are built simple, from wood and bamboo, with only essential furniture inside. We, except for the Lawa people, migrate every after few years when the land becomes exhausted. We leave houses and our beloved graves behind to be taken care of by the soil which no longer suits the living. None of the Hill tribe languages has separate words for house and home. We do not cling on to the buildings we live in. Our home is where our people are, where our children grow, play, laugh, and cry. Where our mothers feed our babies, weave and embroider, where our fathers make traps and crossbows, where our shamans perform their rites. Some of our brothers and sisters want to go down to the big noisy cities, to have houses which last forever. But Grandma says they are silly. They will miss home and leave houses behind, she says. There are spirits inhabiting trees, forests, rivers, and stones. When dissatisfied, they harm us. Offering food and sacrificing animals could leave us unnoticed. But we need some other shields too, such as the Yao tribe's children had. So when a boy or a girl dies, he or she will be left to play amongst flowers and butterflies in the spirit world. Younger people nowadays talk about Jesus Christ and Lord Buddha, but Grandma shakes her head. Nature is the most powerful, the wisest, she says. Dear young man from the capital, that was a short story of our faraway land. Now, I want to hear the story of your faraway land too. Tell me just very briefly, because I should be left not to wander in my dream, but to set foot on your faraway land. You're free to go, he replied, but don't waste your time on a piece of paper. Do come back to capture moments of the mountains. Before your grandma's opium is but gone, before your mothers sell all their dresses and your fathers their silver, before your brothers wear only jeans and your sisters Estée Lauder before their smiles pall, before a house is valued more than home before your lover is left to be taken care of by the exhausted land, before wisdom leaves nature for churches and temples, before your villages cease to be a faraway land. Am I from a faraway land, or are you from a faraway land?
在那遥远的地方，有位好姑娘，人们走过了她的毡房，都要回头留恋地张望。她那粉红的笑脸，好像红太阳啊。她那美丽动人的眼睛，好像晚上里